was the night before he was taken. Victoria. She was saying she wanted to run away with him. He didn't see me, but she saw me in the shadows. She gave me this look. I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
Get out!
No, stop! No, stop! Stop! Let me go! You yelled at me! What's she doing here? I don't like her. She hates me!
Why would you say that? You don't even know her yet.
No, tell her to go away now!
I'm not gonna do that, Amanda. I love her, and you will too.
No, she's not my mom!
Your mom is gone. You have to accept Victoria. Because we are gonna be a family.
And that is Queen Victoria.
I think she spotted you.
Everything you love has been stolen from you. Sometimes all you have left is revenge. Like I said, this is not a story about forgiveness.
Yes.
I want you to find out everything you can about a young woman named Emily Thorne. Amanda Clarke. How long did you really think you could fool me? You must be as stupid as your father.
Is she going to make it?
Time will tell. What she went through was extremely traumatic, but the surgery was a success. Your sister owes you her life.
But she can never know how. Or rather, who.
As you wish. But it's extraordinary that they were a match. Amanda's heart was damaged beyond repair. If you hadn't volunteered Victoria's for transplant.
That's what Mother would have wanted.
You had that dream again.
Victoria. Come on in.
So, this is my engagement present to the two of you.
You want me to open it now?
No. I want you to hold on to it. Daniel told me about your breakup. I wanted to offer you my condolences in person.
I can feel your devastation. Suppose you'll be wanting this back.
The engagement gift? No. Don't be absurd. Why don't you open it? You see, even long before the day of your engagement party, I knew that your future with Daniel was as empty as that box.
We now have confirmation from the passenger manifest that one of the witnesses on that flight was Victoria Grayson. There appear to be no survivors. Tragedy, of course, is no stranger to the Grayson family. It was nearly 2 decades ago that terrorist David Clarke, a top executive...
What in the hell are you doing here?
I'm just so happy you're alive. Goodbye, Victoria.
Fire and ice. When we first sat down to discuss tonight's occasion, I was immediately taken with the idea of an evening inspired by primal bookends. Fire and ice, beginnings and endings, and the love between a man and a woman. It is also the celebration of my son Daniel's engagement to the lovely and beguiling Miss Emily Thorne. And though we've only known her for a few short months, Emily already feels like the piece of the family puzzle we never even knew was missing. In a word, I approve. And as anyone can tell you, approval is not something I give away freely. I'm so glad you could all join us tonight to once again celebrate the engagement of Daniel and Emily. As the old saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, try again. It's every mother's dream to have her son marry the girl next door, and Daniel certainly hasn't disappointed me. Emily's been a part of our lives for over a year now, and even when they were apart, she never really left us. So welcome to the family, Emily.
To Daniel and Emily.
And I look forward to getting to know you better with each passing day.
Go home.
We have a car waiting for you.
I'm gonna go with Emily. I need to speak to my mother first. Alone.
Whatever you need. How is he?
He sustained a concussion, 2 cracked ribs, and a small fracture to his left orbital bone.
Oh, my God.
I've already spoken to the judge. In light of the attack and Daniel's growing celebrity, she's agreed to revisit my argument on house arrest. With any luck, he should be back home as soon as tomorrow.
The sooner the better. Who on earth would do a thing like this to Daniel?
I don't know. Victoria, are you all right? Do you need a ride home?
I want to stay close to Daniel until the judge makes her decision.
You said Daniel's in trouble.
Yes. I'm afraid he's gotten himself in over his head with this new job.
I'm not sure I understand your concern.
Ever since your engagement ended, I've witnessed some disturbing changes in Daniel's behavior. He's become petulant and angry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I knew you would be. Unfortunately, my son has walled himself off from me completely. But I believe that you still have the power to reach him.
And what makes you think that?
Because in spite of my interference and your transgression last winter, I'm of the opinion that my son is very much in love with you. And assuming that you ever loved him too, I'm asking you to step in and help stem the tide before it's too late. Unless, of course, your feelings for him were less than genuine all along.
Of course not. I loved him very much.
Then remind him of the man that he aspired to be when he was with you. Persuade him to drop his interest in Grayson Global, and I will stand behind you every step of the way, come what may.
You really believe he still loves me?
I would bet my life on it. You know, you and I can stand here all day trading barbs, nettling each other's last nerves, or we can cut the crap. Why did you accompany my son to California?
Because he asked me to. And I thought I could sway him.
Yes, but in which direction?
I was forced to walk a fine line between my allegiance to you and my relationship with Daniel. Surely you could understand, seeing as you've just done the same with Prosser.
Well, the difference is that my son floats through life on crests of women unable to make his own decisions. You could have dissuaded him at any point. Why didn't you?
I guess I wanted to see him win.
You selfish little girl. In doing so, you may have caused him his greatest loss.
Apologies for the intrusion.
An intrusion is gracing my foyer unannounced. I don't think I have a word for what this is.
You can call it a peace offering. I was here for Charlotte and realized that I hadn't seen you in weeks. And to ask, well, hope, actually, that my invitation to the ball tonight got lost in the mail.
You want to attend?
It is the event of the season.
Well, I'm afraid that no invitation was lost because none was sent. Daniel has moved on. And maybe you should too.
This isn't about Daniel.
Well, it may be Halloween, but certain ghosts are best left outside.
Well, have a lovely evening, Victoria. Sorry to miss it.
Black roses. Freaky. Who sent them?
They're just from the florist thanking us for our business.
It's one rose short.
Let's not overlook the thoughtful intent.
A symbol of dying love. Seems more disturbing than thoughtful.
What is wrong at the end of the day?
Possible. I wasn't clear when we spoke earlier.
Actually, it turns out that Daniel asked me to be his date. But if it bothers you, Victoria, you can pretend that I left Emily Thorne at the door. To a lovely evening.
What is really wrong?